Welcome back, everyone. Now, as you should know, today is another episode of Nichijou. We are reaching quite near the end now. But this isn't a time for sadness because, well, we still get to enjoy what is left and it makes way for whatever is afterwards. I don't know why I said whatever because we all know what it is. For the time that we have remaining, I hope that everyone gets to enjoy it as well. Because you can just sit back, relax, and shut off your mind. Because, well, you can take things on face value with Nichijou, which is quite nice. So, without wasting any more of your time, let's get on and get back into Nichijou. Okay. So, okay. I was wondering who they was talking about because I didn't recognize the voice. Talk about him, sorry. So you have to go and tell him. To be fair, there isn't many better opportunities arising. So what's going to happen to ruin the moment, shall we say? Because we all know every character in anime so far is unable to handle emotions. To be fair, it's not too far off from reality. So, I'm trying to think of characters that we haven't really had a wrap up for their storyline, or at least a rounding of their character. The guy who is like the leader of the club, this Go Soccer Club. I want to see more of, I can't remember his name, Mohawk dude. Also, the science professor and the other teachers as well, actually. See how many of them we get to see. Did he mean to fall asleep? Hmm. The glasses. As soon as you hear that smash, well, at least it is somewhat caring. He gave away one of his tissue scarf things. He's so elegant with his words, isn't he? Weird comparison to make, but okay. Okay. Is no one going to try and catch it? Just watch it fall. Oh dear. To be fair, not the worst action she could have chosen. And rather than just rather than just getting embarrassed and doing nothing, kind of taking the chance. People, when they don't wear their glasses, aren't completely blind. He seems to be able to see quite well because she had her eyes closed the entire way. Yeah, this might be going above and beyond the calling of duty here. You don't have to go in with him. Why did Nano run off in a fluster? Oh! Of course. Of course it is. What isn't for show with this guy? And also, I did see Mio. She's not going to take that too lightly, is she? Are they all going to be on top of... The cats do that to me. I don't have anything else to sit on, really. Oh, no. Well, when Yuko was making up that story, we know how she acted, so now... There's more to the story. But also... Buy them some time. Oh, is that why Nano went running past? Okay. The window? It's surprising that she's able to be so athletic while in utter turmoil. Yuko's able to keep up though, so... Oh, because he has the... Yeah. He is part of the genetics, isn't it? I like this. They're just doing... How many different... It's not even... What can you say to this? It's just... I'm not sure what that was meant to... Is she going to keep swimming or try and drown herself? Because... Okay, and the duck. So she's trying to run away from her feelings and how much it hurts, still being able to keep somewhat... Agile is not the right word. It went through many a different scene. Quite dangerous, some of them. I wouldn't ever suggest running near trains. Well, we know their first instinct is to run away from anything tough. But they're not in school. Oh! Let them off this time. It's only fair, really. He's the kind of senile old man, isn't he? What a weird proposition. I wouldn't take anything from that old guy. I also would like to point out not everything works out so well when you just take off running. Wait, nice. So Yuko actually said something that helped? I didn't expect Nichijou to really go through and truly cover, heartbreak and all the emotions behind it, because that's not what this show is about. But I liked how they did it, through a comedic route and showing the. Is that bike still going from loads of episodes ago? And I've lost my train of thought. And she keeps putting these expectations on Nano, but it's kind of her failings of not being able to notice stuff. Well, she's not exactly hiding, is she? Fate? I don't know. What are you going to say? To make her own robot. How's she going to react when she finds out that Hakase is, what, like 8? What's his name? It's a biscuit or something, isn't it? It was also made incredibly quickly. In comparison, I'm guessing. She's just going to be invited in, isn't she? Cool. I wasn't sure who the old guy was. She always. Why does everything have to be so devious? Cool. I like how they're reintroducing things from previous episodes, so that Dharma doll wasn't just a one-off. She's just like the Mohawk dude, over complicating things. And overthinking things. Oh no, misunderstanding. Not only that, but she's also a teacher. You might want to explain a bit better than that. She's the good thing about Hakase is that she does have that naivety of a child, so she didn't even have to be asked. Sakamoto. It's quite obvious. It's quite obviously a cat. But of course, everything is a trap designed to capture and torment her, rather than just being a somewhat unconventional family. How's she going to escape this situation? Basically, just act like a normal person, because this is what this house is. We still forgot about. I actually forgot Biscuit even existed, if that is the name, because I couldn't quite remember. What's she gonna do? Like fall into one of Hakase's secret hideouts? And trip. Oh, is that's the glue. I'm so happy about this. Bringing aspects from previous episodes all together. So they're no longer just throwaway cutscenes. And it's kind of hilarious. And of course, Hagase isn't really going to help in this situation, is she? But this will just go to exasperate her feelings that everything here is a trap. Hmm. This was almost the perfect scene for that character that I wanted, so well done. Okay. Why does Mio have a bug on her? And does she. Two bugs on her. Does she know this? Obviously, she's asleep, but. Did she put them there in the first place? Well. No, but she actually did. But she doesn't want to be a nuisance. You see, helping people understand their own feelings is going to be difficult. I mean, I don't even understand my own, so that's. Don't ask me for help. That's Yuko, Mio, and Nano, isn't it? Yeah. Not Mio, Mai. Wow. So they're doing something to cheer her up. Well done, you've won the lottery, but what's the prize? I don't. Hopefully, it's something that actually means something, not just. Good. You don't need some superfluous, stupid thing. Prize. You want something with a bit of meaning? Yeah, I don't know who that last one was. She does. She doesn't really know how to act in normal social conventions, does she? There's a alright way of looking at things, I guess. I mean, it's not exactly the most depressing of outlooks on life. Miracles is a bit strong, but okay. That's just nice, isn't it? Heartwarming. She she lost one aspect of what she like fantasized about, but her friendship was reaffirmed quite elegantly. That's the kind of reaction you need from friends in these kind of situations. At least girls do. I don't think I would have been like exactly grateful. So, wow, cool. Still friends, are we? Nice. But I also always have to remember that my particular use of cynicism on the world isn't usually how people operate. So I'm sure there's new things happening in this that I've missed, but and once again, the Mio situation, it wasn't confirmed or anything, was it? It was basically just it's not out of context, I guess, but you haven't confirmed anything. He's going with your base suspicions. What phone is that? Are they out on a date or something? Is this what that is? Is that because that would be a good moral of it? She actually went forward and did something, and it paid off. Is that the first time we've actually seen the key as being an object? This episode had the juxtaposition of the the two spectrums, shall we say. You've got someone going ahead and actually making a move on something they want, and it's somewhat paying off. We don't know exactly how well, but that ending scene kind of implied it. And then we've got someone else who's just looking on from a distance, who never took that leap, and so, you know, how are you ever gonna get anywhere? Mio's reaction of just running away usually isn't the best way of dealing with things. Covering up emotions, suppressing them, trying to deny how you actually feel can lead to actual quite serious health conditions and problems. You can almost trust me on that one, without going any further into detail. Somehow she managed to overcome it all. I think mainly because of the ludicrous situations that she got herself in. The getting scouted by a boxing coach. Is he a boxing coach, or is he just some not fully there old man? Because we know in previous episodes he called his grandson the wrong name, if it was actually his grandson. Saved a kid from drowning, right time, right place, even if it was skipping school. Along with loads of other stuff. Although, yeah, for many reasons, don't go running near trains. I shouldn't have to tell anyone. I don't care if you die, but you're affecting more than just you for being stupid. Okay? You gotta remember that. Passengers on the train, the driver themselves, anyone that has to clean up the mess. That's why I hate reading stories like that. But let's get off of that subject, because Nichijou isn't meant to be delving into the dark side of society. We got a good, maybe final encounter with the science teacher trying to catch Nano. Confirmed that, you know, she's a robot. Hakase made her. But she still thinks that everyone is out to get her. So why she thinks everyone is out to get her is a mystery. I'm not entirely sure where that kind of paranoia comes from. Part of an inquisitive mind, I guess. We got a callback to the Mohawk guy's father, who also has the same genetic condition, but he manages to control his hair a bit better. So I like that. Mai is just being Mai. She hasn't really had too much in the way of storyline or character development. But then again, she's just kind of like the cornerstone, isn't she? So we got that one. There's not much more you can say about it. It's just something nice. It's kind of like how I felt at the end of Kobayashi-san, where it's just, is this what slice of life things are? It's just nice. It's just people being people. Sometimes you don't need a grand overarching storyline with all these subplots. Sometimes you just need something to remind you people have lives. Not everyone gets things easily. Remember, if you are watching on YouTube, there is a link down below to watch this episode, including the anime itself over in this corner somewhere. But if you're happy with just how I'm doing things at the minute with the subtitles down below, then feel free to stick here or watch your own copy of the episode so that I'm not breaking any sort of laws. Also, just if you haven't already, check any of the other links in the description so that you can stay tuned to my Twitter, join up the Discord so you can chat as if you haven't already. Go and have a look at all the different shows that people have suggested to me over the past, and if there's any that catch your fancy, or if you want to add any, let me know. And stay awesome, because, well, this channel has been surprisingly cathartic for me, and if it wasn't for you guys watching along with me and just giving me your thoughts as well, I'd probably just still be sat around doing nothing, wallowing in despair. So that's quite nice, isn't it? Only about 70% of that is a joke. Anyway, as long as you're watching, I have to make sure that I can at least produce somewhat competent content. Check the channel if you haven't already for anything else that you might have missed, or if there's anything else that kind of catches your fancy.